This is Nancy Olson with Tutor You in a short tutorial on Windows 8.1. As you can see, we're on my desktop and I'm going to use my left thumb, bottom row of my keyboard to get me over to the Windows 8.1 start screen. And you can do that yourself by clicking over here on the very bottom. So I go back and forth with my left thumb to get back and forth. But anyway, what I wanted to show you are the tiles. And these are called the tiles. And sometimes you can see that some of these things are what they call live tiles. Here we're showing the date, and here we're showing the store. Where things are just moving along. And so right now I'm taking my mouse and I'm going back and forth on the tiles, and I want to show you what you can do. Here I can see that the weather is on a large tile. I'm going to do a right click on this particular tile, and you can see I can unpin it from the start screen, which I'll do right now, and it's gone. But if I wanted to put the weather tile back on, I would go down here on the bottom, and on my screen, there is the arrow right down here in the bottom. On some other Windows 8.1 screens, I have seen a little arrow over here, but you have to hover over here on the right side to even find it. So I'm going to go down here to the bottom, and you can see all my apps are over here. There are a lot of things over here, but it's kind of like, how do I find the weather one? So I'm just going to go over here. This is a search box. I'm going to type in weather, and you can see that the weather app shows up. All I have to do is start typing and weather, and I'm going to do a right click here. I'm going to pin to the start, and it shows up here at the very end, but I don't want it at the end. So I'm going to grab it. I'm going to do a left click on my mouse. I'm going to drag it, and I'm going to put it right down here. But if I wanted to change the size, I could resize, make small, medium, wide, or large. Here's the wide one, and it makes it a little smaller. But I have to say I like it big so I can see the weather as soon as I click it on. So again, this is Nancy Olson with Tutor You in a short tutorial on Windows 8.1 on how to use the tiles. Pin them to your start screen. Oh, let me show you something else here. Pin to the taskbar. Show you that. And I'll go over here and you can see that the weather tile is now listed here on my taskbar on my desktop. If I wanted to delete it here, I'd put unpin this program from the taskbar, but it's still located here on my start screen. So again, this is Nancy Olson with Tutor You in a short tutorial on how to work with the tiles on Windows 8.1. My goal is simple, to help you meet yours.